Yeah, midnight watch. Mm. Yeah. Midnight watch. Yeah. Yeah. 6 machines and I got the whole row. Quarters in my pocket like a man with somewhere to go. Nobody here but the hum and the spin. Fluorescent buzzing on the color of my skin. I could've done it Sunday with the rest of the town. Stood in the line, put my basket down. But I like the album where the airing goes quiet. Same chart, different city if you try it. Laundromat at midnight. Everything I own going round. Nobody waiting on the dryer. Nobody waiting on me now. Yeah. Folding on the table while the last load turns. One cotton in my hands, that's the whole return. Man behind the counter got the paper back going. Neither of us talking and neither of us slowing. Bag on my shoulder and the door lets me out. Street smells like rain that it thought about. Small clean thing at the end of a long one. Walk home light, that's a night I call one. Laundromat at midnight. Everything I own going round. Nobody waiting on the dryer. Yeah. Nobody waiting on me now. Yeah. 6 machines, 1 town. Warm counting, wind down. Laundromat at midnight. Everything I own going round. Nobody waiting on the dryer. Nobody waiting on me now. Yeah. Still hot. Yeah. Yeah. 91 at 11 at night. Buildings giving back the day they held tight. Everybody's door open, everybody's fan on. Whole block breathing the same long song. Kids out later than any school would allow. Nobody stopping them, not in August, not now. Hydrant open on the corner till 12. City cooling itself off by itself. August won't let go. 91 at 11. Whole street sitting outside, making the best of the heat. Sat on the stoop with the cold thing in time. Watch the block do its August rhyme. Woman two up, braiding on her steps. Man across the way fixing what he's kept. You don't get this in the winter at all. Everybody's inside behind their own walls. So I take the sweat and I take the noise. 3 months a year, the streets got the voice. August won't let go. 91 at 11. Whole street sitting outside, making the best of the heat. Fans, doors, hydrant, late hours. August won't let go. 91 at 11. Whole street sitting outside, making the best of the heat. Fourth floor. Yeah. Yeah. Found a chair on the curb about 11. Good wood, one leg loose, that's heaven. Somebody's giving up on a thing that's fine. 4 flights up and I made it mine. Halfway I had to set it down and breathe. Landing light flickering, nobody to see. Old building, narrow turn at the top. Angled it sideways and I didn't drop. Carry in the chair upstairs. Nobody helping, that's alright. Somebody threw a good thing out, and I got the stairs tonight. Glue and the clamp and it's solid by 3. Sits by the window and it faces the street. Cost me nothing but a set of stairs. Best chair I own and I know why it's there. People buy new because new is quick. Nothing wrong with that, that's just it. But there's a thing you get from a fix that holds. Doesn't wear out the way the buying gets old. Carry in the chair upstairs. Nobody helping, that's alright. It's alright, that's alright. Somebody threw a good thing out, and I got the stairs tonight. Curb, 4 flights, 1 clamp, sits right. Carry in the chair upstairs. Nobody helping, that's alright. It's alright, that's alright. Somebody do a good thing out, and I got the stairs tonight. One in the morning. Faucet been dripping since about Tuesday. Could've called a guy, could've paid. 1 in the morning, I decided it's tonight. Wrench from the drawer and the under sink light. Water off first, that's the part people skip. Then it's just patience and a decent grip. Washer come out looking like a coin worn flat. 20-cent part, that's all that was that. Fixing the faucet at one. Nobody asked me to. Small thing done with my own hands. Whole apartment quiet and new. Yeah. Yeah. Turned it back on and it held like a promise. Stood there a minute just to be honest. Waiting on the drip that didn't arrive. That's a smart, clean feeling to have at night. Put the wrench back where the wrench belongs. Cabinet closed and the day's done wrong. Nothing to post about, nothing to tell. Sink don't drip and I sleep well. Fixing the faucet at one. Nobody asked me to. Small thing done with my own hands. Whole apartment quiet and new. Water off, wash it out. Held tight, no doubt. Fixing the faucet at one. Nobody asked me to. Small thing done with my own hands. Whole apartment quiet and new. Just driving, yeah, yeah. Keys in my hand with no place to be. That's a luxury that they don't sell free. Windows down at 2:15. Air's the temperature and nothing to do. Take the boulevard because the lights stay green. Whole strip empty like a movie between. Radio low, not really playing. Just something in the car so it's not just thinking. Driving nowhere particular. Every light been kind tonight. Half a tank in the wide road. That's the whole plan. That's alright. Yeah. Used to drive angry when I was young. Foot heavy, jaw tight, something to outrun. Same road, same car, different man. Hands at 10 and 2 like a plan. Look the reservoir and I come back around. Park it in the same spot I found. Nothing happened and that's what I wanted. Cheap as good hour in this whole county. Driving nowhere particular. Every light been kind tonight. Half a tank in a wide road. That's the whole plan. That's alright. Windows down, lights green. Half a tank, no, nothing seen. Driving nowhere. Driving nowhere. Driving nowhere particular. Every light been kind tonight. Half a tank in a wide road. That's the whole plan. That's alright. Good night. Say goodnight out loud to an empty room. Started as a joke about a year ago soon. Turned into a thing that I actually do. Small voice in the dark place, that's true. Not lonely, don't put that on it. It's more like closing the shop for the night. Turning the sign and thanking the day. Somebody's got to, might as well say goodnight to nobody. Out loud in an empty room. Somebody ought to say it. And there's only me here soon. Yeah. Whole city's doing the same thing right now. Million rooms and a million lights out. Half of them alone and half of them not. All of them end in the same shot. That's the thing about a place this size. You're never actually the only guy. So good night to me and good night to the rest. Whole town's turning in and that's the best. Good night to nobody. Out loud in an empty room. Somebody ought to say it. And there's only me here soon. Good night. Empty room. Million lights. Out soon. Good night to nobody. Out loud in an empty room. Somebody ought to say it. And there's only me here soon. Kitchen light. Yeah. Cold pizza standing at the counter at 2. Kitchen light only, the small one, the blue. Didn't plan the meal, and I don't plan the hour. Fridge hum going like a quiet power. This would embarrass a younger version of me. He had ideas about how a man should be. Table set, wine poured, someone across. He wasn't wrong, he just counted the cost. Cold pizza, warm kitchen. 2 in the morning, standing up. Nobody here to impress. That's the good part of grown up. Yeah. Yeah. Plate in the sink and I wash it right then. Small discipline keeps the morning a friend. Wipe the counter down, hit the light. Whole apartment goes quiet and right. Hallway dark and I know it by heart. Bedroom window with the curtain apart. City still out there doing this thing. Doesn't need me tonight, that's a fine feeling. Cold pizza, warm kitchen. Oh, oh, oh. 2 in the morning, standing up. Nobody here to impress. hung blue light. Wash it now, sleep right. Cold pizza, warm kitchen. 2 in the morning, standing up. Nobody here to impress. That's the good part of grown up. Yeah. Gone. Fog came in and it took the top 40 floors. Whole financial district just to set the doors. Buildings ending in nothing at all. Like somebody gave up halfway up the wall. Everybody's phone out at the same time. Whole crosswalk taking the same shot, same line. Can't blame them, I did it too. Some mornings the city puts on a show for you. Fog ate the towers. Top 40 floors gone. Whole city looks unfinished and better than it's ever done. Lasted about an hour and then it burned. Sun came through and the towers returned. Everybody put their phones away. Went back to being late for the day. But for an hour, 1 million people looked up. Same time, same thing, all of us stuck. That doesn't happen much in a place this size. Whole town agreeing with its eyes. Fog ate the towers. Top 40 floors gone. Whole city looks unfinished and better than it's ever done. Top gone, Great Wall, 1 hour, that's all. Ate the towers, top 40 floors gone. Whole city looks unfinished and better than it's ever done. No coat. Yeah. No coat. First night of the year, you can go without a coat. Everybody feels it and everybody knows. Restaurants drag the tables out on the walk. Half of them too early, none of them stop. Whole city walking a little bit slower. Whole city looking a little bit older and younger. Winter takes something and April gives it. First warm night is the day you live it. First warm night, no coat, no hurry. Whole town remembers something it forgot in January. Yeah, windows up in the cars going by. Somebody's music doing the sky. Guy selling flowers past 10 that night. Sold out by 11, that's about right. It'll be too hot in about 6 weeks. Everybody complaining, that's the street. But tonight it's exactly the number it should be. And the whole town's out here agreeing with me. First warm night, no coat, no hurry. Whole town remembers something it forgot in January. No coat, slow walk, 6 weeks, don't talk. First warm night, no coat, no hurry. Whole town remembers something it forgot in January. Yeah. No explaining. Yeah. Yeah. Used to explain why I left early. Used to have a reason ready and wordy. Work in the morning thing with my brother. Half of it true and the rest was cover. Now I just say I'm gonna head out. No paragraph after, nothing to shout. Funny how nobody actually minds. The explaining was mine, not theirs. All my life I don't explain it anymore. I just get my coat. Took me 30 years to learn. Nobody asked for the note. Same thing with the food I don't eat. Same thing with the shows and the seats. Whole essays I used to hand out free. Nobody needed the essay but me. Now I'm easy at a table and easy at a door. Easy is a word I couldn't say before. Not because I hardened, that's the wrong take. I just stopped asking permission to leave. I don't explain it anymore. I just get my coat. Took me 30 years to learn. Nobody asked for the no code. Door. Door. No speech. No more. I don't explain it anymore. I just get my code. Took me 30 years to learn. Nobody asked for the no. Yeah. Big quiet, Always make too much, that's just how I cook. Learned it in the house with the crowd in the book. Pot for 6 in the kitchen for 1. Doesn't feel sad, it just gets done. Half of his lunch, and a third of it goes down the hall to the couple with the kid who don't cook. Not twice, hand it over, don't come in. That's the system now, that's a small win. Cooking for 2, eating for 1. Rest goes down the hall. Nobody in this building starves. On the night I make a pot. She sends the dish back with something inside. Bread or a jar or a thing that she tried. Been going back and forth about 2 years. Never planned it, never had a talk. That kid calls me the soup guy, which is fair. Best name I've had in a decade of years. Whole thing started because I cook big. Bad habit turned into a good thing. Cooking for 2, eating for 1. Rest goes down the hall. Nobody in this building starves. On the night I make a pot. Pot for 6. Man for 1. Knock twice. Hard, get some. Cooking for 2, eating for 1. Rest goes down the hall. Nobody in this building starves. On the night I make a pot. Never asked. My father never asked me how I was. Not once that I can bring back. Not because. Asked me if the car was running right. Asked me if the roof was holding tight. Asked if I ate and if the job was fair. Every one of them was how are you in there. Took me till 35 to translate. Then I couldn't hear it any other way. He never asked me how I was. He asked about the car. Same question, different door. Took me years to find the art. Now I call my nephew and I do it too. Ask about his tires and his registration due. Hear myself doing it and I don't stop. It's a language and the language got passed. Maybe he'll translate it around 35. Maybe he'll be better and just ask outright. Either way the asking's getting done. Different words, same one. He never asked me how I was. He asked about the car. Same question, different door. Took me years to find the art. Car, roof, same thing, same proof. He never asked me how I was. He asked about the car. Same question, different door. Took me years to find the art. Eyes are four. Yeah. Isle of Four. Yeah. Hey. Hardware store open till noon on Sunday. 6 people in it and none of them hurried. Man in aisle 4 holding 2 boats up, comparing them close like it actually matters, and it does. I came for a bulb and I leave with 3 things. That's the tax on the place that smells like sawdust and springs. Old guy at the counter cuts my key by hand. Doesn't sell me the machine, he just understands. Hardware store Sunday, nobody in a hurry. Every man in here got a small job and a whole morning to worry. Nothing in here is about being impressive. Just a shelf of ways to stop things getting worse. Washers and hinges and a can of the black. Whole stores, I promise you can get the back. Guy asks what I'm fixing and I tell him true. He points at the thing that I didn't know. Costs $1.10 and it saves my night. That's the whole transaction, and the transaction's right. Ooh. Hardware store Sunday, nobody in a hurry. Every man in here got a small job and a whole morning to worry. All the 4, cut key, $1.10, fix for free. Hardware store Sunday, nobody in a hurry. Every man in here got a small job and a whole morning to worry. Yeah. Late bus. Yeah. 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 Late bus. Late bus comes about every 40. You either just missed it or you're early, sorry. Shelter's got a bench with a slack gone. Sit on the good side and you're fine, come on. Whole avenue empty in both directions. One cab going slow with no intentions. Bus comes up the hill and you see it a mile. That's the best part, that's the wild. Late bus, empty street. See it coming from a mile. Nothing in this city moves slower or better than a night bus. Yeah. Driver nods, he's seen me before. 4 people on and they spread out 4. Everybody's got a whole row of their own. Nobody's talking, nobody's phone. Bus at midnight is a moving room. Warm, lit, going somewhere soon. 12 minutes and my stop shows up. That's 12 minutes for the price of a cup. Late bus, empty street. See it coming from a mile. Nothing in this city moves slower or better than a night bus. Yeah. 40 minutes, 1 mile. 4 riders, worthwhile. See it coming from a mile. Nothing in this city moves slower or better than a night bus. Yeah. Stairs again. Yeah. Elevator's been out since the 12th of the month. Sign on the door in the hand nobody trusts. 6 floors up and I made my peace. Legs know it now, that's the release. First week it was a thing I complained about. Told everybody, made a whole account. Second week I stopped and I just climbed. Third week I noticed I was making time. Elevator out of order. 6 floors every night. Second week I start complaining. Third week it felt right. Woman on 4 brings a card up in 2 trips. I take one of them now, that's it. Never discussed it, never made a plan. She just leaves the heavy one on the landing. Whole building's talking more than it did. Something broke and made the hallway loud. They'll fix it eventually and it'll go quiet. Little sorry to see it come back, honestly. Elevator out of order. 6 floors every night. Second week I start complaining. Third week it felt right. 6 floors, 2 trips, 1 car, that's it. Elevator out of order. 6 floors every night. Second week I start complaining. Third week it felt right. Yeah. Steam up. Bored out the closet about 12:30. Blue shirt, good one, I press it myself. Nobody taught me, I just watched my father. Collar first, then the yoke, then the shoulder. Steam coming off it in the low lamp light. TV going with the sound off tonight. 10 minutes and it's hanging on the door. Morning meat won't have to think anymore. Ironing a shirt for tomorrow. 12:30. Steam up. Doing a small favor for a man who wakes up. Everything hard about the morning is the choosing. Take the choosing out and there's nothing to losing. Shirt on the door, keys in the bowl, coat on the hook and the whole thing rolls. That's not discipline the way they sell it. No one's yelling, there's nothing to tell. It's just being decent to that guy you'll be, which is the only guy who's actually me. Ironing a shirt for tomorrow. 12:30. Steam up. Doing a small favor for a man who wakes up. Collar, yo, door hook. No thought. Ironing a shirt for tomorrow. 12:30. Steam up. Doing a small favor for a man who wakes up. Pipes talking. Pipes talking. Yeah. Radiator kicks on around 4 in the morning. Whole buildings, pipes doing their warning. Clanking, the hissing, and alongside old system talking. Been talking his whole life. Used to wake me up when I first moved in. Now it's the sound of the building living. Somebody's boiler in the basement I never seen, doing his job in between. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night, and I never heard it at all. Yeah. Super's been here longer than any tenant. Knows which valve and knows what it meant. Comes up in February with the wrench in his hand. Bleeds the thing and he doesn't explain the plan. That's a whole craft nobody sees. Whole winter warm because of his knees. Left him something at the door in December. Not enough, but I want him to remember. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night, and I never heard it at all. Clank, hiss, 4 a.m. warmless. Comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night, and I never heard it at all. Pipes talking. Pipes talking. Radiator kicks on around 4 in the morning. Whole building's pipes doing their warning. Clanking, the hissing, and alongside old system talking. Been talking his whole life. Used to wake me up when I first moved in. Now it's the sound of the building living. Somebody's boiler in the basement I never seen, doing his job in between. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night, and I never heard it at all. Super's been here longer than any tenant. Knows which valve and knows what it meant. Comes up in February with a wrench in his hand. Bleeds the thing and he doesn't explain the plan. That's a whole craft nobody sees. Whole winter warm because of his knees. Left him something at the door in December. Not enough, but I want him to remember. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive, building's been alive all night, and I never heard it at all. Clank, hiss, 4 a.m. Warm list. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night, and I never heard it at all. Radiator kicks on around 4 in the morning. Whole buildings, pipes doing their warning. clanking, the hissing, and the long sigh. Old system talking, been talking his whole life. Used to wake me up when I first moved in. Now it's the sound of the building living. Somebody's boiler in the basement I never seen, doing this job in between. He comes home at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night and I never heard it at all. Super's been here longer than any tenant. Knows which valve and knows what it meant. Comes up in February with a wrench in his hand. Bleeds the thing and he doesn't explain the plan. That's a whole craft nobody sees. Whole winter warm because of his knees. Left him something at the door in December. Not enough, but I want him to remember. He comes on that 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night and I never heard it at all. So, Super's been here longer than any tenant. Knows which valve and knows what it meant. Comes up in February with the wrench in his hand. Bleeds the thing and he doesn't explain the plan. That's a whole craft nobody sees. Whole winter warm because of his knees. Left him something at the door in December. Not enough, but I want him to remember. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night and I never heard it at all. Super's been here longer than any tenant. Knows which valve and knows what it meant. Comes up in February with the wrench in his hand. Bleeds the thing and he doesn't explain the plan. That's a whole craft nobody sees. Whole winter warm because of his knees. Left him something at the door in December. Not enough, I don't want him to remember. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night and I never heard it at all. He comes on at 4, pipes talking through the wall. Building's been alive all night and I never heard it at all. Super's been here longer than any tenant knows.
Yeah. Enough.
Yeah, getting enough wasn't the hard part at all. Getting to know it was enough, that's the wall. Had it for years before I could see it. Whole time chasing the thing I was in. Not a big house and not a big name. Just a room in a week that stays the same. Somebody told me that's small and I agreed. Then went home to the small and slept. Enough was the hard part. Not to get in the knowing. Had it for about 6 years before I stopped going. Doesn't mean I stopped, I still work. Still want things and still put in hours. Difference is the want is not the whole now. It's just the thing I'm doing, not the way out. Man with the hole is gonna fill it with anything. Man with that one can pick what he's building. That's the whole shift and it happens slow. Nobody clapped and I didn't say so. Enough was the hard part. Not to get in the knowing. Had it for about 6 years before I stopped going. Not to get in the knowing. 6 years, then slowing. Enough was the hard part. Not to get in the knowing. Had it for about 6 years before I stopped going.
Yeah. Corners tight. Yeah. Yeah. Make the bed first, that's a rule I keep.
Even at noon when I barely had sleep. Corners tight and the pillow straight. 2 minutes in the room gets its shape. Not because the general said it on a stage. Not for the discipline, not for the wage. Because a room that's made is a room you come back to. And the room that isn't will always attack you. Making the bed first. 2 minutes and it's done. Whole room turns from a mess into somewhere to come from. Same with the sink, same with the coat, same with the mug and the shoes by the door. None of it's virtue, it's all self-defense against the version of me who could let it commence. Seen that guy and I know how it starts. One dish, one night, then a month in the dark. So I make the bed and I keep the small line. Costs me 2 minutes, buys me my mind. Making the bed first, 2 minutes and it's done. Whole room turns from a mess into somewhere to come from. Corners, straight, 2 minutes, no wait, corners, straight, 2 minutes, no wait, no wait. Making the bed first, 2 minutes and it's done. Whole room turns from a mess into somewhere to come from. Yeah. 3 things. Yeah. Lamp, book, chair, that's the whole set. Took me years and a lot of debt. Not money debt, the other kind. The kind where you owe yourself time. Everything else in this room could go. Wouldn't miss it and I never know. But the lamp's the right height and the chair's the right give. And the book's the one I'm actually going to finish. Lamp, book, chair, that's the whole ask. Everything else in the room could disappear and pass. Took the TV off the wall in the spring. Not a statement, just wasn't watching the thing. Room got bigger and the room got quiet. Read 4 books that month, no diet. Not telling anybody how to run a night. If the TV's your thing, then the TV's right. Just found out what mine was, that's all. Lamp, book, chair, and the wall. Lamp, book, chair, that's the whole ask. Everything else in the room could disappear and pass. Lamp, book, chair, enough. Enough. Lamp, book, chair, that's the whole ask. Everything else in the room could disappear and pass. Yeah. Let it go. Yeah. 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 Phone rings out on the counter face down. I know who it is and I know what's around. Not avoiding him, I call in the morning. Man's got a problem that's been going for a decade, no warning. Love him I do when I picked up at 3. Sat on the floor of this kitchen for free. But tonight I'm tired and tired is real. And the thing about tomorrow is it's still a deal. Letting the phone ring, not because I don't care, because a man at 3 in the morning isn't really all the way there. Yeah, called them back at 9 with the coffee in hand. Better version of me and you got the better man. Talk 40 minutes and I met everyone. That's the thing that answering at 3 would have undone. Everybody thinks the good friend picks up. Sometimes the good friend just sets it up. So the talk you have is a talk that lands. That's a boundary, not a burn in the hands. Letting the phone ring, not because I don't care, because a man at 3 in the morning isn't really all the way there. Face down, ring out, 9 a.m. Better talk, Letting the phone ring, not because I don't care, because a man at 3 in the morning isn't really all the way there.
Wind off it. Wind off it.
Wind comes off that river in February, cuts through a coat like the coat's imaginary. Nobody down here, and that's the appeal. Hold past mine in the cold makes it real. Water's moving great and it's moving fast. Ice on the edges that won't quite last. 6 minutes is all a man can take, but those 6 are worth the trip you make. February by the river, 6 minutes, that's the limit. Cold enough to clear a head of whatever's been in it, yeah. Ridge lights on and the fog's coming low. Half the skyline decided not to show. Bench down there that nobody uses. Frost on the slats and the frost refuses. Turn back around when my face goes numb. Walk toward the one with the whole thing done. Coffee shops open and the glass is fogged. Best cup of the year after that walk. February by the river, 6 minutes, that's the limit. Cold enough to clear a head of whatever's been in it. Great water, fast, 6 minutes, then back. February by the river, 6 minutes, that's the limit. Cold enough to clear a head of whatever's been in it. Nobody owes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Went through a stretch, keeping score in my head. Who called, who didn't, who showed, who said. Ledger going in a place with no light. Every friendship running the balance at night. Poison that, and it took me too long. Whole time thinking I was in the right, not wrong. One day I just closed the book and stopped. Best thing I ever did with the thought, nobody owes me anything. Close the book, put it down. Whole friendship got lighter. Soon as I stop keeping count, yeah. Turns out people show up in their own way. Half the ones I marked down came through anyway. Just not in the shape I've been waiting for, which is my problem, not theirs. That's the score. Now I give what I've got and I don't tally. Sometimes it's even and sometimes it's not. Over years it comes out somewhere near, and the not counting is the part I hear. Nobody owes me anything. Close the book, put it down. Whole friendship got lighter. Soon as I stop keeping count, yeah, yeah. No ledger, no count, give it, let it out. Nobody owes me anything. Close the book, put it down. Whole friendship got lighter. Soon 'cause I stopped keeping count. Yeah. Sunday call. Yeah, yeah. Sunday call. Yeah, yeah. Brother calls on Sundays around about 8. Been doing it 11 years, never late. Talks about his kids and the fence he's building. I talk about nothing and he doesn't mind it. 20 minutes, sometimes it stretches to an hour. Neither of us says a thing about how we feel. Don't need to, that's not what the call is. The call is the call, that's the whole business. My brother calls on Sunday. 8 o'clock, never asks. 20 years of nothing said, and I'd fall apart if it stopped. Yeah, our father did it with his brother too. Same hours, same nothing, same crew. Thought it was strange when I was a kid. 2 grown men on the phone about a lid. Now I get it and I get it hard. It's not about the fence or the yard. It's a hand held out across the whole state. Every Sunday, hey, never late. My brother calls on Sunday. 8 o'clock, never asks. Yeah, 20 years of nothing said, and I'd fall apart if it stopped. Fence, kids, 8 sharp, still it is. My brother calls on Sunday. Years of nothing said, and I'd fall apart if it stopped. Yeah. Nobody up. Yeah. 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 Turned the key at 2:30. Same silence I left, and it kept my room. Used to be an aching and empty hall. Used to make me put my back to the wall. Then somewhere in there it turned into peace. Coat on the hook and the whole night's released. Nobody waiting means nobody worry. Nobody waiting means nobody hurry. Nobody waiting up. Nobody wondering where. Took me years to hear that quiet, and I hear it as nobody cares. Yeah. Yeah, water the plant and I check the mail. 2 bills, 1 car, 1 thing for sale. Glass of water at the sink standing up. Look out the window at the city lit up. There's a version of me that would call somebody now. Fill it up with talk and get loud. He was fine, he was young, he had a good time. But I like this hour and this hour is mine. Nobody waiting up. Nobody wondering where. Took me years to hear that quiet, and I hear it as nobody cares. Coat. Coat. No one. No look. Nobody waiting up. Nobody wondering where. Took me years to hear that quiet, and I'd hear it as nobody cares. Yeah. Nothing to say. Had a good year and I didn't post it. Fixed some things and nobody clocked it. That's not humility, don't give me that. It's that the telling takes something back. Used to need the room to know I was doing well. Not the doing is the part I can't sell. Quiet's not empty, that took a while. quiet's just a thing without a file. Nothing to announce, nothing that needs a stage. Good year happened anyway. Oh, nobody had to turn the page. Guy I came up with is louder than ever. Every wind's a post and the posts are clever. Not mad at him, that's a way to be. Just costs a thing that's expensive to meet. You get to a point where you'd rather be steady than be watched, and I got there ready. Nobody's checking and nobody's counting. That's the room I wanted and I'm in it now. Nothing to announce, nothing that needs a stage. Oh, good year happened anyway. Nobody had to turn the page. No post, no stage. Good year, same page. Hey, hey. Nothing to announce, nothing that needs a stage. Good year happened anyway. Oh, nobody had to turn the page. Yeah, yeah, up here, yeah. Yeah, roof access door with the busted lock. Been busted since I moved to this block. October air with the edge coming in. Jacket zipped up to just under my chin. Whole grid laid out like a circuit board. Somebody's argument, somebody's court. You hear the city better from above it. Far enough away to actually love it. Rooftop in October, cold enough to feel awake. Whole town humming underneath. Nothing here for me to take. Yeah. Plane goes over about every 9. Somebody leaving, somebody arriving on time. I used to wanna be on every one. Now I like to watch it more than the run. 20 minutes and my hands get cold. That's my limit and I know when I'm told. Back down the stairs to the warm and the light. Took what I came for, that's a good night. Rooftop in October, cold enough to feel awake. Whole town humming underneath. Nothing here for me to take. Grid, cold hands, then home. Rooftop in October, cold enough to feel awake. Whole town humming underneath. Nothing here for me to take. Old block. Yeah. Old block. My grandmother's block, nobody locked that door. That's the line and I've heard it before. True probably and it doesn't come back. No use wanting a thing that's off the map. But we got something and they didn't have it. Nobody minding your business as a habit. You can be exactly what you are up here. Nobody's mother reporting it, that's clear. Nobody locked their door. That's the story that gets told. We got locks and we got quiet. Take the trade, I'm not sold. Guy on my floor I've known about 9 years. Don't know his job and I don't know his fears. Know his footsteps and I know his hours. Know we hold the ladder if I needed the power. That's not less than a village, it's a different one. Built out and not asking, and it holds. Whole city runs on the same quiet deal. Less warmth up front, more room to be real. No, nobody locked their door. That's the story that gets told. door shut. Still, hell, that's enough. Nobody locked their door. That's the story that gets told. We got locks and we got quiet. Take the trade, I'm not so. One more block then home. That's the deal I make. Every night at the corner where I usually break. Say it out loud sometimes under my breath. One more block, then I'll turn left. 9 times out of 10, I take 2. That's the trick, and I know it's a trick, it's true. Whole walks a negotiation with myself, and I let myself win. That's the wealth. One more block, then home. Say it and take 2. Whole night's a small negotiation that I always let me lose. Nothing at the end of it, no reward. Same door, same stare, same floor. It's not the block, it's the not being done. 15 more minutes of nobodies, then the key in the coat and the lamp in the chair. And I'm glad to be in, I'm always glad. That's the whole point of the extra 2. Makes the coming in the thing you choose. One more block, then home. Say it and take 2. Whole night's a small negotiation that I always let me lose. One block, take 2. Then key, then through. One boom, 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 boom. One boom, 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 boom. One boom, boom, boom. One more block, then home. Say it and take 2. Whole night's a small negotiation that I always let me lose.
Yeah. Sleep fine.
Yeah, there were about 6 years I didn't sleep right. Ceiling at 3 every single night. Nothing dramatic and nothing to name. Just a mind that wouldn't put down the game. Tried the whole list, tried the T, tried the counting and the breathing thing. What worked in the end was boring and slow. Fix the days and the nights, let go. I sleep fine now. Took 6 years and no trick. Fixed the day like one piece at a time. And the dark came back quick. Nothing I did would look like a cure. Left the job, made the friend close the door. Walked more, said no more. Ate at the table. Whole thing sounds like a fridge magnet fable. But the ceiling's a ceiling again, and that's it. Head hits the pillow when the pillow gets it. If you're in the 6 years, it moves, I promise. It just moves in a way you can't watch. I sleep fine now. Took 6 years and no trick. Fixed the day like one piece at a time. And the dark came back quick. 6 years, ceiling, now dark, just sleeping. I sleep fine now. Took 6 years and no trip. Fixed the day like one piece at a time. And the dark came back quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Engine off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Engine off. Pull in the spot and I cut the engine. Don't get out, that's the thing I mean. 2-3 minutes just sitting there, keys in my hand and the dome light off. Air house is right there and it's mine, and it's fine. Nobody in it upset about the time. It's not avoidance, it's a small kind of pause between the driving and the being indoors. Sitting in the car a minute, engine off, key in hand. Nothing wrong on either side, just a man being a man. Yeah. My father did it, I remember watching. Kitchen window was shaped, not moving. Thought he was mad about something at work. Now I know he was just letting the day get quiet. Ticking of the engine going cool. Streetlight buzzing on its own schedule. Then you pull the handle and you go be home. Different guy than the one who drove. Sitting in the car a minute, engine off, key in hand. Nothing wrong on either side, just a man being a man. Ticking, cool, 2 minutes, then move. Ticking, cool, 2 minutes, then move. Sitting in the car a minute. Sitting in the car a minute, engine off, key in hand. Nothing wrong on either side, just a man being a man. Yeah. Nobody needs me. Nobody needs me tonight, and that's rare. Usually somebody's got something there. Brother with the question, work with the fire, friend with the thing that he's been on for a year. Tonight is clean, the whole board's clear. Phone face down and it stayed down here. Took a minute to know what to do with it. It's how I the practice I got with it. Nobody needs me tonight. Whole board's clear. Took me an hour to trust it, and then I sat right here. Used to feel it fast when the night came free. Call somebody, find a thing, don't be alone with an evening and nothing, a sign that felt like failing for most of my life. Now I know an empty night's the payment for everyone when somebody needed something. Bank it, don't spend it, let it be quiet. Tomorrow somebody's gonna need me, and I'll have it. Nobody needs me tonight. Whole board's clear. Took me an hour to trust it, and then I sat right here. Board clear. Phone down, bank it, sit down. Nobody needs me tonight. Whole board's clear. Took me an hour to trust it, and then I sat right here. Yeah. Slow pain. Yeah. Yeah. Slow pain. Yeah. Yeah. Onions in the pan going low and slow. 40 minutes if you want them right though. Everybody rushes it and everybody knows. Heat too high and the flavor goes. Midnight cooking for tomorrow's plate. Nobody eating it, nothing at stake. Just a man in a wooden spoon and a flame. Kitchen smelling like it earned the name. Onions at midnight. Low heat, no rush. Half an hour doing nothing. That's the part I trust. Stock in the pot and the lid goes on. Something for Sunday that's already done as a piece and cooking for a future me. Little act of faith in the coming week. Wipe the board down while it does its work. Radio going with the volume low. Nobody sees the good part of this. They just get the bowl and they never miss. Onions at midnight. Low heat, no rush. Half an hour doing nothing. That's the part I trust. Low heat, long time. Sunday set, tonight's mine. at midnight. Low heat, no rush, half an hour doing nothing. That's the part I trust.
Yeah. 10 years. Yeah.
Old friend passed through with a night to kill. Hadn't seen him since the year my father was ill. 10 years and we picked it up in the block. Same laugh, less hair, same talk. Didn't feel in the decade, didn't try. That's an amateur move, that's a long goodbye. Just walked and ate and pointed at things. 10 years gone in the way it swings. An old friend, new city. One night, no catching up. We just walked the way we used to, and that was enough. Put him on the train about 1:15. Neither of us said when the next one comes. Could be a decade, could be the spring. That's not sad, that's just the thing. Some people you keep by keeping in touch. Some people you keep by not needing much. He's the second kind, and so am I. Wave through the window, nobody cries. An old friend, new city. One night, no catching up. We just walked the way we used to, and that was enough.
10 years.
One night, yeah. Same walk, still right. Old friend, new city. One night, no catching up. We just walked the way we used to, and that was enough.
Bench stick.
Snow for an hour and none of it held. Ground too warm and the whole thing melted. Kids at the window watching it fall, knowing already it was nothing at all. Still though, for an hour it looked like the thing. Streetlights doing the streetlight swing. Every flake showing up in the cone. The whole street lit like a snow globe blown. Snow that didn't stick. 1 hour, then it's gone. Didn't mean it wasn't snow while it was coming down. Yeah. Woke up and the ground was just wet. Nothing to shovel, nothing to get. Little disappointed and I know that's dumb. Grown man wanting a day undone, but there's a version of me that's still 9. Checking the window at the edge of the blind. Glad he's still in there somewhere at all. Hoping for a snow that shuts down the whole town. Snow that didn't stick. 1 hour, then it's gone. Didn't mean it wasn't snow while it was coming down. 1 hour, all wet. Still snow, no regret. Snow that didn't stick. 1 hour, then it's gone. Didn't mean it wasn't snow while it was coming down.
Yeah. Nobody's mad. Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's mad. Yeah, went through the list in my head at one. Everybody I know and how we're getting on. Nobody's mad at me, that's the first in years. No apology owed, no thing to clear. Took a long time and a lot of smart work. Some of it hard, some of it hurt. Called the ones I left too long, on the parts where I was flat wrong. Nobody's mad at me. That's not nothing, that's a lot. Took me 40 years of learning how to not leave a knot. Yeah. Doesn't mean everybody likes me fine. Couple of people just don't align. That's different, that's just weather. Two good men don't have to be together. It's the sitting that's I'm talking about. The messages I never got out. Cleared the board and I keep it clear now. Easiest sleep I've had and I know nobody's mad at me. It's not nothing, that's a lot. Took me 40 years of learning how to not leave a knot. No debts, no not. Clear board, sleep got. Nobody's mad at me. It's not nothing, that's a lot. Took me 40 years of learning how to not leave a knot. Yeah. Metal sound. Yeah. 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 Rain on the fire, escape is a different sound. It's the metal and it comes back round. Not like a roof and not like a leaf. Something with the edge that's still a relief. Window cracked about 4 inches wide. Cold coming in on the good side. Blanket on and the lamp turned low. Best free sound machine that I know. Rain on the fire escape. Metal makes it sharper. Window cracked 4 inches. Best sleep of the quarter. Yeah. Neighbors got plants out on hers. They getting the drink and it saves her the work. Water running down through the grate in and out. Sound going quiet the street by street down. Woke up once and it was still going. Went back under with the whole thing flowing. Morning came and the metal was steaming. Whole night felt like it counted double. Rain on the fire escape. Metal makes it sharper. Window cracked 4 inches. Best sleep of the quarter. Metal sharp 4 inches. Dark, 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 dark. Yeah. Rain on the fire escape. Metal makes it sharper. Window cracked 4 inches. Best sleep of the quarter. Turn it up. Song came on that I haven't heard in years. Didn't hunt it down, it just appeared. That's the last good thing about the radio. Somebody else decides and you just go. Whole car filled up with the year I lived. Bad apartment, worst job, good friends. Didn't want it back and I don't want it now. Just glad that I've been there somehow. Somebody else's song. On somebody else's station. Whole year came back in the bar. And I let it, no complications. Yeah, kept driving till the fade came in. DJ talked over it the way they always been. Used to make me mad at 19 whenever Now it's part of it, the talking's forever. Nobody plays a song for you specifically. That's exactly why it hits historically. You caught it by accident, that's the gift. Algorithms can't do that, they don't drift somebody else's song on somebody else's station. Oh yeah, came back in a bar, and I let it, no complications. Fade in, fade out, 1 year, no doubt. Fade in, fade out. 1 year, no doubt. Somebody else's song on somebody else's station. Oh yeah, came back in a bar, and I let it, no complications.
Sunday, yeah. Yeah. Sunday sounds different and it isn't the bells. It's the trucks not running, that's what it tells. No deliveries, no lifts, no beeping. Whole low end of the city sleeping. You notice it around 10 if you're up. Something missing that you never clocked. Then Monday comes and it feels back in, and you forget it again till the week turns. On Sunday, sounds different. Trucks not running, that's all. Whole city dropped an octave, and nobody hears it at all. Yo. Church down the block, let's out at noon. Everybody dressed and standing around. Hats and handshakes on the sidewalk wide. Slow to leave, that's the good side. I don't go in, but I like the hour. Whole streets got that different power. Then the trucks come back around Monday 5, and the city drops a Sunday and drives. Sunday sounds different. Trucks not running, that's all. Whole city dropped an octave, and nobody hears it at all. No trucks, low gone, noon bells. Then Monday, Sunday sounds different. Trucks not running, that's all. City dropped an octave, and nobody hears it at all. Started late, yeah, yeah. Started late. Rain started late, about 1:45. Nobody warned that the forecast was done. I was already out and I didn't turn back. Collar up, hands in, holding my track. Rain at night hits different than day. Nobody running, nobody in the way. Whole street shining like it just got made. Every light double where the water lay. The rain started late. Nobody said it was best weather of the year, because nobody understood. On
Chillin' on the corner and I stood a while, not hiding from it, just watching the style. Gutter running like a small fast river, neon on a puddle doing that shiver. Girl went past with the newspaper hat, laughing at herself, I like that. Whole thing over in under an hour. Street dropped out and it kept the power. Rain started late, nobody said it would. Best weather of the year, because nobody understood. 1:45, no warning, wet neon, fine morning. Started late, nobody said it was. Best weather of the year, because nobody understood. Same shop. Same shop. Yeah. She runs the corner store alone since March. Husband's name still up there on the sign, that's the part. Doesn't talk about it and I never ask. Just buy my things and I let it pass. One night she was crying by the cooler door. Turned my head and I went to out for. Took my time with the can I didn't need. Came back up front and she was ready to read. She runs the corner store alone. Name still on the sign. Everybody knows and nobody says. That's the kindness in this line. Yeah, winter came and the awning tore loose. 3 guys from the block fixed it, no excuse. Nobody organized, nobody made a plan. Ladder came out from a neighboring van. She brought coffee down and she didn't say thanks. Would have been too much and it would have been strange. Just coffee, and the coffee said it all. That sour block coat somebody up. She runs the corner store alone. Name still on the sign. Everybody knows and nobody says. That's the kindness in this line. Sign stays on and fixed. Coffee down, nothing said. She runs the corner store alone. Name still on the sign. Everybody knows and nobody says. That's the kindness in this line. Yeah. Clutch out slow, yeah. Nephew wanted to learn it on my car. Empty lot on a Sunday, that's how far I started. 9 times in the first 10 minutes. Got frustrated fast, that's how it finishes. Told him my father taught me the same way. Same kind of lot and the same kind of day. Started more than 9, I'll be honest. 12th try, he felt where the bite was. Teaching him to drive stick. Empty lot on a Sunday. 9 stars in a bad mood. Then his face when it caught. Yeah. Drove a full lap without dropping it once. Grinned so hard I thought he'd break something. That's the thing you can't buy for a kid. The moment a hard thing turns into a thing he did. Whole ride home he kept his hand on the shift, not even changing, just holding it. I know that hand, I had that hand. 25 years later, same man, teaching him to drive stick. Empty lot on a Sunday. 9 stalls in a bad mood. Then his face when it caught. 9 stalls, 1 lap, hand on it, that's that. Teaching him to drive stick. Yeah, empty lot on a Sunday. 9 stalls in a bad mood. Then his face when it caught. Yeah, same cat. Yeah. Bodega Cat on the counter again. Owner says don't touch him, I never have. He looks at me like he's clocking the hour. Same guy, same time, same flour. Bread and eggs and the coffee to go. Man behind the register already knows. Doesn't ask, just start making it up. That's a neighborhood, that's the whole stuff. Bodega Cat knows my hours. Register knows my order. 12 years on the same block. That's a life, not a border. Yeah. People move here to become somebody new. 2 years, 3, then they move on through. Nothing wrong with it, it's a fine way to live. But there's another thing a place can't give. It's the guy at the corner knowing your face. It's the cat on the counter holding his place. Small city inside the big one, quiet. You don't find it fast, you have to buy it. Bodega Cat knows my hours. Register knows my order. 12 years on the same block. That's a life, not a border. Bread, eggs, same door. 12 years, yeah. Bodega Cat knows my hours. Register knows my order. 12 years on the same block. That's a life, not a border. Yeah. Same coat. Same coat. Yeah. Same coat, 11 years and it's holding. Wool went soft and the lining's folding. Had it fixed twice and it's worth the fixing. Pocket seam went, and a woman on the avenue stitched it. Charged me 12 and she did it while I waited. Talked about the sun in the tray, she stated. Coat came back better than the day I got it. Same coat, more mine and I never forgot it. Same coat, 11 years, fixed twice, wearing thin. Everything I own, that's good. Got that weight by staying in. People ask if I'm gonna get a new one. Not really an answer, but the true one. This one knows the shape of my shoulders. New one would take 4 winners to hold that. Same with the pants, same with the chair. Same with the street and the people there. Everything decent I got took time. Nothing good showed up, already mine. Same coat, 11 years, fixed twice, wearing thin. Everything I own, that's good. Got that weight by staying in. Wool soft, seam fixed. 11, still it. Fixed twice, wearing thin. Everything First one out. Yeah. Snow came down through the whole of the night. 5 in the morning and the block still white. First one out with the shovel and the scrape. Sound carries different when the world's that shape. Do my walk first, that's just the rule. And the old man's next door, that's the tool. He'll come out at 8 and think it was the city. Let them think it is better than pity. Shoveling at 5, first one on the block. Nobody sees the good ones. That's the point, that's the lie. Breath going up in the column of white. Hands warm inside from the work, that's right. Whole street silent the way it only gets once or twice a winter if the timing's set. Finish up and lean on the handle a minute. Look down a clean walk with nobody in it. Coffee inside and the day can start. 20 minutes bought me a decent heart. Shoveling at 5, first one on the block. Nobody sees the good ones. That's the point, that's the lie. Straight push, 2 walks, push, shoveling at 5, first one on the block. Nobody sees the good ones. That's the point, that's the lie. Chair still warm. Yeah. Barber closed at 9, but the light's still on. Broom on the floor and the radio on. He cut me at 8 and he didn't say much. 2 men agreeing on the value of that. Talked about a game neither of us watched. Whether that's coming, whether that's not. 20 years he's been standing in that spot. That's the kind of steady you can't be taught. Barber closed at 9. Lights still on, sweeping slow. Some men keep the same corner. That's the only thing I know. Yeah, I walk out clean with my collar turned down. Same head straighter going back through town. Past the shop again around 1 in the morning. Chairs up, floor done, no warning. Just the man who finished and the man who goes home. Neither of us famous, both of us grown. You wanna know what that life looks like? Look at the corner, somebody kept right. Barber closed at 9. Lights still on, sweeping slow. Some men keep the same corner. That's the only thing I know. Slow, same corner. That's all I know. Closed at 9. Lights still on, sweeping slow. Some men keep the same corner. That's the only thing I know. Yeah. Morning. Guy on the bus says morning to the whole bro. Every day, and half of them don't know. 2 or 3 answer and the rest look down. He says it anyway and he says it round. Used to think he was doing too much. Used to be one of the looking down bunch. Then one January I said it back. Cost me nothing and it changed the track. Guy who always says morning. Whole bus pretending not to hear. Say it back once and you'll see how cheap boss and he's still leading. Same seat, same coat, same greeting. Woman with the headphones says and out too. Took about a year to come through. Nobody's friends and nobody's pretending. It's just a bus and it's just a morning. But the ride's different when the roads got sound. Whole thing turned by one man being loud. Guy who always says morning. Whole bus pretending not to hear. Say it back once and you'll see how cheap it is to be here. Morning. For now, no warning. Guy who always says morning. Whole bus pretending not to hear. Say it back once and you'll see how cheap it is to be here. Just sitting. Yeah. Sat with my friend in the waiting room chairs. 9 in the morning and the coffee's despair. Didn't say much and he didn't need it. Just needed somebody sitting beside it. Magazine from a year ago in my hands. Not reading it, just holding something. Nurse came out and said another hour or so. Nodded at her and I didn't go. Sitting with him in the waiting room. Nothing to say and I don't try. Half the job is being in the chair when somebody's got a long while. Yeah. Came out fine and the news came out clear. Whole hallway like they're walking out of there. Went and got food like it was any day. Neither of us mentioned it either way. He'll do it for me when the time turns. That's not a debt, that's just how it works. Nobody keeps score in a room like that. You just show up and you take a seat. Sitting with him in the waiting room. Nothing to say and I don't try. The job is being in the chair when somebody's got a long while. One chair, 1 hour. Show up, that's all. Sitting with him in the waiting room. Nothing to say and I don't try. Job is being in the chair when somebody's got a long while. Yeah. One glass. Yeah. Yo. Ice in the glass and the record's on. Side be the slow one, half the song's gone. Not drinking to get anywhere tonight. Just like the cold and the way it sounds right. Crack the tray and the sound filled the room. Small domestic noise cutting through the gloom. Grown man's evening, nothing to report. Nothing worth telling, nothing falling short. Ice in the glass, record turning slow. Nothing happening tonight, and I don't need it to. Yeah. 20 was loud and I don't regret it. Every wall I put a hole in, I let it. 30 was proven and the proven got old. Somewhere past that I stopped being told. Now the whole ask is the room and the sound. Chair by the window with my feet on the ground. Anybody bored by that, that's alright. They can have Friday, I'll take my night. Ice in the glass, record turning slow. Nothing happening tonight, and I don't need it to. Crack, pour, side B, nothing more. Ice in the glass, oh, record turning slow. Oh, nothing happening tonight, and I don't need it to. One block. There's a block between two avenues here. Nothing on it, no shop, no bar, no beer. Just backs of buildings and a wall in the door. Nobody walks it, that's what it's for. Takes 90 seconds end to end. Quietest 90 seconds a man can spend. In the middle of everything and outside all of it. Whole city noise drops about half in it. Block between two avenues. 90 seconds, no one there. Middle of a million people. Ain't nobody in the air. I go out of my way for it most nights. Adds 4 minutes, worth everyone. Loading dock light and a cat that lives back there sees me coming and it doesn't care. Every city's got one if you look. Gap in the grid that the map forgot. Don't tell anybody, that's the whole condition. Empty block only works with permission. Block between two avenues. 90 seconds, no one there. Middle of a million people. And nobody in the air. 90 seconds, no one. Perfect. 90 seconds, no one. Perfect. Block between two avenues. 90 seconds, no one there. Middle of a million people. And nobody in the air. Kettle on. Yeah. Kettle on at 1:30 at night. Not for coffee, that will be a fight. Just a tea that doesn't do anything. Bag in a cup and the waiting is the thing. Whole rituals about the 90 seconds. Standing in the kitchen doing nothing and it's pleasant. Water starts its noise before it boils. Best sound in the house at that hour. Kettle at 1:30. Tea that doesn't do a thing. 90 seconds standing still. That's the whole evening. Same mug every night, the heavy one. Chip on the handle from a year I don't miss. Could replace it, been meaning to for ages, but my hand knows the chip and my hand manages. Carry it back through the dark to the chair. Set it down and let it sit there. Half of it goes cold before I drink it. Doesn't matter, that was never the point. Kettle at 1:30. Tea that doesn't do a thing. 90 seconds standing still. That's the whole evening. Kettle. 90, chip mug, plenty. Yeah. Kettle at 1:30. Tea that doesn't do a thing. 90 seconds standing still. That's the whole evening. Yeah. 5th floor. Stairwell light been broken since spring. Landlord says Monday means never same thing. I know the steps though are 42. Fourth one creaks and the ninth one's loose. Climbing in the dark ain't a hardship at all. Hand on the rail and my shoulder to the wall. Man learns his own building by feel. That's a small kind of knowing, but the knowing is real. Stairwell light, been out. I still get up just fine. Learn the whole climb in the dark. 42 steps, all mine, yeah. Neighbor's door open, the crack TV blue. She waves without looking, I wave back too. Been 11 years of that and we never had a meal. Still I notice if a light stop, that's real. Key in my hand before I hit the top. Coat off, shoes off, the whole day drops. Broken light means nobody sees me arrive. Suits me fine, I like it in home quiet. Light been out. I still get up just fine. Learn the whole climb in the dark. 42 steps, all mine. 42, no light. Hand on the rail. I'm alright. Stairwell light, been out. I still get up just fine. Learn the whole climb in the dark. 42 steps, all mine. Slow. Used to be slow because I was stuck. Now I'm slow because I had enough. Big difference and it looks the same. Same pace, same walk, different name. Stuck slow is a weight on the chest. Chosen slow is a hand on the rest. One of them's a cage and one's a door. Took me a decade to know which was which. Slow is a choice now. Wasn't always, that's the thing. Looks the same from the outside. Feels like a different spring. Nobody watching can tell them apart. Man walking slow's just a man in the dark. That's fine, they don't have to know. The knowing's the whole point of the slow. Every step I take tonight is on purpose. Not one of them's because I'm nervous. Same speed I had when I couldn't move. Completely different thing to prove. Slow is a choice now. Wasn't always, that's the thing. Looks the same from the outside. Feels like a different spring. Stuck, slow. Caged, chosen, slow. Page. Slow is a choice now. Wasn't always, that's the thing. Looks the same from the outside. Feels like a different spring. Sharp again. Yeah. Sharp again. Yeah. Yeah, one good knife and I keep it right. Stone in the drawer and I do it by sight. 20 strokes aside and the angle low. Takes 10 minutes and it lasts a month or so. Everybody's got a block full of dough. 6 knives, none of them pull. Rather have one that does what it says. That's a whole philosophy, not just an edge. One good knife. Stone on the counter late. Everything else in the drawer. Can't sit there and wait. Cut the tomato clean without the press. That's the test, and it's the only test. Nothing in this kitchen I couldn't replace, except to know one other thing in the space. Same with the coat, same with the pain, same with the handful of friends of a man. If you were better and you keep them sharp, that's not stingy, that's the whole art. One good night. Stone on the counter late. Everything else in the drawer. Can't sit there and wait. 20 strokes each side. One clean cut, that's mine. One good night. nothing else in the drawer. Can't sit there and wait. Closing up. Yeah. Closing up. Kid sweeps the place after the kitchen goes down. 16, maybe moving slow around. Earbuds in and he's got his own thing. Chairs on the tables doing a swing. I'm the last table and I know I should go. Owner says take your time but the kid's the show. He's got a clean pattern corner the door. Somebody taught him and he's keeping the floor. Kid who sweeps the restaurant corner to the door every night. Doesn't know he's learning something that'll hold him his whole life. Yeah, I put my coat on and I leave the tip high. And I put the kid for the guy behind the fry. Kid holds the door and he nods with his chin. Whole exchanges under a second, no words. And walked home thinking about being that age. Every job I hated turned out to be a page. Nobody tells you the sweeping is the thing. You find out at 40 what the corners bring. Kid who sweeps the restaurant corner to the door every night. Yeah. Doesn't know he's learning something that'll hold him his whole life. Corner, door, chin, nod, nothing more. Restaurant corner to the door every night. Doesn't know he's learning something that'll hold him his whole life. Two chairs. Two chairs. Bought 2 chairs the year I moved in. Optimism looks like furniture sometimes. One's got a dent where I sit every night. Other one's perfect, still holding tight. People make a whole story out of that. Poor guy, empty chair, imagine that. But I've had people in it plenty of years. It's just clean right now, no tears. 2 chairs, 1 use. Don't read it more than that. Room's the size I need it, and I like where I sat. Friday, my brother sat in it late. Sunday, my neighbor complaining about the gate. It gets warm often enough for me. Nobody's counting but the people who don't see. Solitude alone, they got the same address. Different tenants, though I know the difference. One of them's a choice you make at the door. Other one's a thing you can't ignore. 2 chairs, 1 use. Don't read it more than that. Room's the size I need it, and I like where I sat. 1 bed, 1 clean, same room, both mine. Two chairs, 1 use. Don't read it more than that. Room's the size I need it, and I like where I sat. Yeah. Dark corner. Street lights out on the corner by mine. Been out since October, that's a long time. Yeah. Called it in twice and they logged it twice. nothing came of it. That's the price. But the funny thing is the corner got better. You can see the sky there now in any weather. Whole block's orange except that one square. Little piece of dark and the stars in there. Streetlight out on my corner. City never came. Now there's stars over one square. And I stopped making the claim. Neighbor thinks it's dangerous, and maybe it is. Nothing's happened yet on that patch of his. I get it, I do, and I take the light back if somebody got hurt on that stretch of black. But till then I stand there most nights a minute. Look up at the sky with something in it. Whole city's lit and we lost the sky. A broken lamp gave one corner back. Streetlight out on my corner. City never came. Now there's stars over one square. And I stopped making the claim. Out since October. 2 cars, now stars, that's all. Streetlight out on my corner. City never came. Now there's stars over one square. And I stopped making the claim. Long way. Yeah, coulda cut through the park, saved 8. Took the long way like a man not late. Past the school where the gate stays chained. Past the church that's a gym now, name the same. Every block has a version I remember. Every winter's a slightly softer December. I don't miss it exactly, I just know that town keeps changing, I keep walking through it. Long way home again. Nothing chasing me tonight. Just a man in a slow block, and the whole street to himself. Bakery lights on, and the ovens are going. 4 in the morning, somebody's working. Smell of it carries about half a block. Best freak thing this city's got. Man in the window sees me and nods. 2 of us awake against the odds. That's a whole conversation, that's enough. That's the long way home, paying off. Long way home again. Nothing chasing me tonight. Just a man in a slow block, and the whole street to himself. 8 minutes, kept bread and lights. Well spent, chasing me tonight. Just a man in a slow block, and the whole street to himself. Still on. Yeah. Still on. Yeah. Radio in the kitchen been on since I moved. Same station, same static, same groove. Doesn't get turned off, just gets turned down. Lowest setting when I'm not around. Costs about $1, something a year. Cheapest company your man can keep here. Comes on with the light, goes low with the dark. Whole apartment's got a heartbeat, that's the part. Radio in the kitchen, never actually off. Turned down to almost nothing, so the room's not lost. Yeah, sometimes a song comes on that stops my hand. Standing at the sink with the plate, understand. Not sad about it and not going back. Just standing in the kitchen with the old track. Then it ends and the dishes get done. Water off towel and the evening runs. Small hauntings are alright to keep. They come, they go, and then you sleep. Radio in the kitchen, never actually off. Turn down to almost nothing, so the room's not lost. Yeah. Turn down, never off. One song, then off. Radio in the kitchen, never actually off. Turn down to almost nothing, so the room's not lost. Long light. Yeah. Yeah. Long light. Yeah. 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 Longest light in the city's on 5th. 90 seconds if you catch it wrong, which everybody knows and everybody hates. Whole corner full of people who wait. I like it though, I say it plain. 94 seconds of standing still, no shame. Nobody can blame you for not moving. City built a pause and it's improving. The long light on 5th. 90 seconds standing still. Everybody hates the wait. It's the best part of the hill. Yo, 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 yo. Look up when you're stopped, that's the trick. Buildings up there doing something thick. Cornices and windows nobody sees, because nobody looks above the trees. 90 seconds is enough for a floor or two. Different floor each time, that's the view. Light goes green and the whole crowd goes. I go too, but I got something they don't. The long light on 5th. 90 seconds stand still. Everybody hates the wait. It's the best part of the hill. 90 still. Look up, green. The long light on 5th. 90 seconds standing still. Everybody hates the wait. It's the best part of the hill. Loop down, loop down, loop down, loop down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little shop with a bell on the door. Man in there fixing watches since 74. Loop in his eye and he doesn't look up. Says be with you in a minute, and he means the minute. Handed him a watch that was my grandfather's. Hasn't run since the year I turned 12. He opened it up and he made a small sound. Said come back Thursday, that's all he found. Man who fixes watches, loop down, doesn't look up. Whole tray supposed to be dead, and his lights on at 9. Thursday came and the thing was going. Handed it back with the crystal glowing. Charged me 40 and I had to pay 400. Told him so when he looked kinda insulted. Said it's a $40 job, that's the price. Doesn't matter what it's worth to your life. Walked out wearing time on my wrist that my grandfather wound with his own hand. Man who fixes watches, loop down, doesn't look up. Whole tray supposed to be dead, and his lights on at 9. Bell. Loop, 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 loop. Thursday. It moves, it moves, it moves, it moves. Man who fixes watches, loop down, doesn't look up. Whole tray supposed to be dead, and his lights on at 9. Third shift. Yeah. Diner at 4 is the third shift crowd. Nursing and scrubs and the man with the route. Nobody talking loud, nobody performing. Everybody halfway between night and morning. Waitress calls everyone honey the same. Doesn't ask a question, doesn't need a name. Coffee comes hot and it keeps coming back. That's a covenant, that's a contract. Third shift crowd. 4 in the morning, quiet room. Everybody halfway home. Nobody here too soon. Yeah. Yeah. Nurse gets a call and she's gone in a second. Leaves a 10 on the 6, that's respected. Man with the roof eats slow like it's church. Big hand, small plate, done work. I got no shift, I'm just up. Feel a little borrow sitting in that cup. But nobody checks your badge at that hour. Everybody tired, it's the same power. Third shift crowd. 4 in the morning, quiet room. Everybody halfway home. Nobody here too soon. Scrubs, row, hot cup, nobody shouts. Third shift crowd. 4 in the morning, quiet room. Everybody halfway home. Nobody here too soon. Younger man. Yeah. Younger man. Version of me at 20 would hate this night. Man in the room with a lamp and it's quiet. He say, where's the people? Where's the noise? Where's the whole city and where's the boys? I tell him nothing but I let him look. Show him the shelf in the half-read book. Show him a bed that's made in the sink that's clean. Let him decide what that all means. Version of me at 20 wouldn't understand this room. That's alright, he had his own, and he'll get here soon. Yeah, he wasn't wrong about the noise back then. 20s for the noise, that's the whole plan. You need the loud years of the quiet's just fear. You need somewhere to come back from to be here. So I don't correct him and I don't look down. He did the work of wearing that town. I'm just the guy who got to sit after. Same man, later, no disaster. Version of me at 20 wouldn't understand this room. That's alright, he had his own, and he'll get here soon. 20, loud, 40, loud, 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 loud. Version of me at 20 wouldn't understand this room. That's alright, he had his own, and he'll get here soon. Call the table. Bars got a window seat nobody takes. Everybody wants the middle where the noise makes. I take it every time and they think I'm hiding. Really I'm just watching the whole street sliding. One beer slow in the glass sweating. Not here for the crowd or the getting. Bartender knows and he leaves me be. Knives once an hour, that's plenty for me. Window seat, nobody takes. Whole street going by. One slow beer, two slow hours. Best seat in the place tonight. Yeah. Guy at the bar's got a story to tell. Been telling it since 8 and telling it well. I've heard it twice and I hear it again. Some men need a room, that's not the sin. Some men need a window and a place to be quiet. Same bar, same night, different diet. He goes home loud and I go home slow. Both of us fine, that's all you need to know. Window seat, nobody takes. Whole street going by. One slow beer, two slow hours. Best seat in the place tonight. One beer, 2 hours. Cold glass, 3 hours. Window seat, nobody takes. Whole street going by. One slow beer, 2 slow hours. Best seat in the place tonight. Same tree. Same tree. Woman on my block wall is the street treat. City planted it in the city, forgot completely. She's out there at 6 with the 2-liter bottle. Been at it 3 summers, full throttle. Trees about twice what it was when she started. Nobody paid her and nobody charted it. Ask her about it and she changes the subject. Doesn't wanna thank you, just wants the object. Woman who waters the tree. 6 in the morning, no one sees. Whole block's got shade in July, and nobody knows why. Nobody knows why. Yeah, I started doing the one by my door. Didn't tell her that's not what it's for. 2 trees now on a block of concrete. That's not activism, that's just the street. Guy from the corner started on the 3rd. Nobody's organized, nobody said a word. That's how a block turns into a place. One person carrying water in the dark. Woman who waters the tree. 6 in the morning, no one sees. Whole block's got shade in July, and nobody knows why. Two lighters. 6 a.m. 3 summers, yeah. Green again. Woman who waters the tree. 6 in the morning, no one sees. Whole block's got shade in July, and nobody knows why. Corner wind. Wind at that one corner by the bank. Doesn't matter what the weather is, it's there. Something about the way the towers stand. Whole avenue's air comes through that gap. Hats come off, umbrellas turn out. Everybody laughing about the same route. Tourists don't know and they learn it fast. Locals lean into it, walking past. Wind between the buildings, same corner every day. Whole city's got a weather that the forecast can't say. I lean my shoulder like everybody does. Coat pulled shut, head down, no fuss. 10 steps and you're out of it clean. Other side's calm like nothing's been. Little private knowledge of a place. Nothing you put on a card or a page. But you know the corner and the corner knows you. That's a city, that's what living does. Wind between the buildings, same corner every day. Whole city's got weather that the forecast can't say. Lean in, 10 steps, out clean, that's it. Waiting between the buildings, same corner every day. Whole city's got weather that the forecast can't say. Yeah. Last one. Last one. Last train out and the car's near empty. One woman reading, one man asleep, that's plenty. Windows a mirror when the tunnel comes. Look at my own face going where it's from. I don't mind it, we get along fine. Him and me have been sharing this line. Every stop the doors open on nobody. City exhaling, letting go of the body. Last train out. Empty car, easy ride. Tonight, just the window and the mile. Bridge coming up in the whole town shows. Every window somebody I'll never know. That used to bother me around 23. Now it feels like company, quietly. My stop's third from the end of the line. I could ride past it, I got the time. But there's a light I left on in the bed I made. So I take my stop like a promise paid. Last train out. Empty car, easy ride. Nowhere left to be tonight. Just the window and the mile. Tunnel, glass, on face, let it pass. Last train out. Empty car, easy ride. Nowhere left to be tonight. Just the window and the mile. Yeah. Two doors. Yeah. Two doors. Two doors down, there's a man about 80. Out on the step every night around 9. Doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, just sits. Says the evening's the only part that fits. Stopped once and I ended up an hour. Heard about the factory and the wedding and the war. Not the version they put in the book, just the boring parts. And the boring parts took 2 doors down at 9. Same step, same time. Whole century sitting there and I nearly walked by. Now I go Tuesdays, that's the arrangement. Never said it out loud, it just became it. He tells the same 3 stories, some weeks I let him. That's not the thing you correct. One day, that step's gonna be empty, I know that. And so does he plainly. So we do Tuesdays while the Tuesdays are there. That's the whole deal and the deal is fair. 2 doors down at 9. Same step, same time. Whole century sitting there and I nearly walked by. Step 9. Tuesday, while there's time. 2 doors down at 9. Same step, same time. Whole century sitting there and I nearly walked by. ass light. Yeah. Whole apartment dark except the one lamp by the chair when the reading's done. Sit there a minute in just that circle. Everything outside it gone and gentle. That's the last minute of the whole day. Nothing left to do and nothing to say. Hand on the switch and I don't rush it. One good minute then I touch it. Turning the lamp off last. One circle in the dark. Best minute of the day. Right before it stops. Yeah. Click in the room goes the color of the street. Orange through the blind, that's the sheet. Eyes take a second and the shapes come back. Chair, door, hallway, the whole map. Walk it without looking, I know the floor. Same 11 steps to the bedroom door. Nothing waiting and nothing gone wrong. Whole day closed out like a song. Turning the lamp off last. One circle in the dark. Best minute of the day. Right before it stops. Click. Orange. 11 steps. Done. Turning the lamp off last. One circle in the dark. Best minute of the day. Right before it stops.